So what we need to do, we got to get the brown and yellow line. I'm going to run that under here, and connect to this. I'm going to keep running it along the frame until we get to the end. Notice we have another yellow and brown, and then we have a ground here that should be mounting somewhere like that. Same thing on the other side. We've got our green and brown. We're going to run that along the side. Don't forget the marker light. It ends up here in the back. Again, got our white ground, our green and brown. So, okay, here we go. We're going to first fish the wiring through the neck of the trailer. Find the hole where the cross member meets the neck of the trailer. You'll notice there's a little channel in between the neck that you can fish the wires through. I'm about to clip the wire here. I would resist using those wire clips. I found that during the installation, they really started to eat into the insulation of the wiring as well as scratch the paint. So don't use those. You can see here I got to the right side light. I just connected the brown and brown to green, and you notice the white ground that I left. Also notice I'm sort of just fishing these wires randomly. I don't think it is necessary to follow what I'm doing. I just did that to move these wires into a secure position so I can get this trailer inspected, which is something you will have to do, at least as if your state recognizes it as something you have to do as being a part of a kit. Just gathering up all this extra wiring. I know I'll be cutting it and making it short at one point. But notice on the other side, I just had yellow to yellow and brown to brown, as you can see. I use these wire nuts, which were really helpful here in the corner. Notice I split the power line at the corner of the trailer framing here. This is where the marker light needs to be spliced. It's just two lines. You've got the brown and you got the white. I split the brown cable in half and then attached the brown wire coming from the marker light into both of those. I also made a little eyelet hole there for the ground. This is just another view from the other side. Cutting the brown wire in half, splicing the marker light brown wire into that, and wire netting all three of those together. And then again, just crimping the eyelet hole there for the ground. And that brings me to this point. There is no proper way to ground this trailer for all 5 of the white grounding wires without digging into the paint. So you can always use a little bit of that rust preventative spray paint to cover up later, but you will need a self-tapping screw. And notice here, this is one at the tongue. We've got a ground wire. We've got another ground wire on the left side where the marker light attaches into. Same thing on the other side. We have our second marker light on the right side that you need to ground to the trailer. And last but not least are the 2 grounding wires on the back of the trailer where the right taillight and the left taillight meet. This is where you will ground the wiring to the frame of the trailer. And that wraps it up. I appreciate you coming along. Down below in the description, I've linked 2 other videos. One for the unboxing, and the second is the full installation. So if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and check it out. And if you liked the video, give me a like, man or lady. And if you didn't, leave me a comment as to why. But whatever you do, I hope you have a great day. See you around.
You did all that wiring yourself?
It's kind of a no, it's terrible, but I just needed to get the wiring off the ground, and it's only temporary until I can put like a floorboard.
It's coming together.
It is.